Hello, Mr. Galati here, and today we are going to have a special TOK talk about probability. This is a classic probability problem called the Monty Hall problem. And this one is a kind of a special extra. You don't have to watch this video. This isn't a question that's going to be tested, but it's something that you can break to your friends, or it might come up in your life sometimes, but often it won't really come up on an IB test. So there's this game show called Let's Make a Deal, and the host was Monty Hall. And so let me give you the how the show works. You're given a choice of, there's 3 doors. So door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Behind one of these doors is a car. Behind the other 2 doors are goats. And you don't know which one has the car. So you're a contestant on this show, and you're asked to choose a door. Which door has a car? And let's say you choose door number 1. Okay, then Monty Hall, the host, opens up another door. So he opens up, say, door 3 and reveals that there's a goat. Then, here's the $1 million question. There's only 2 doors left. He asks you, do you want to switch your door choice? So remember, you chose door 1. He's revealed door 3. Do you want to stick with door 1? Or do you want to switch to door 2? Now, what do you think? Do you think you stay the same? Do you think you switch to the other door? Or do you think that doesn't really matter? That's the $1 million question. Do you want to know what the answer is? Always switch. Do you want to know why? Well, let's show you a few different solutions. First of all, the easy answer, you were given extra information. Like when Monty Hall revealed this door, the top level explanation here is he gave you more information. So now you chose this door without that information. You would now want to make a new choice now that you have more information. Even though you can't see what's behind these doors, you have been given something. So the basic answer is that Monty Hall has given you extra info, thus altering the probability. Think of it this way. What if there were 1,000 doors and you chose door number 1? And then Monty Hall revealed the 1,000th door was a goat, the 999th door was a goat, the 998th, 97th, 96th, all the way so that you only had one door. The first door was a choice and the second door was unknown. Well, if that was the case, you would for sure switch, right? You made the first choice, it was 1 in 1,000. But you've been given all this extra information. You know, there's a much better chance that it's door number 2 if there were 1,000 doors and he opened 998 of them. Okay, let's look at the medium answer. This is one that's going to have a little bit more backstory. Look at all the different possibilities. So consider all the different combinations. But we're going to assume the contestant always chooses number 1 first. Okay, so let's look at all the different possible ways this game could play out. So the first option would be, okay, remember there are 3 doors. There are my 3 doors. Okay, so let's say, remember, they choose door number 1, so 1, 2, 3. And let's say there is a car behind door number 3, and this is a goat, and this is a goat. Okay, so remember, contestant chooses door number 1. Monty Hall reveals door number 3 is a goat. In this case, if you don't switch, you stick with door number 1, you win. If you switch to door number 2, well, that would be a lose for you. So that's not great for that situation. Now let's look at the second possibility here. So I have my 3 doors. Let's say door number 1, 2, 3. Let's say the goat is here, car, goat. So again, you chose door number 1. Monty Hall would have to reveal door number 3, which is a goat. So if you don't switch, well, you lose, right? You would end up with the goat. If you do switch, well, now door number 2 is available. That would be a win. You would get the car. Finally, let's do the third possibility here. 1, 2, 3. This would be goat, goat, car. Again, if you choose door number 1. Now this time Monty Hall is going to reveal door 2 because he knows there's a goat there. He's never going to reveal the car to you. And he's going to say, do you want to switch? Well, if you don't switch, you lose. If you switch, you would win. You would get the car. Switch to door 3. So therefore, if we switch doors, we win 2 out of the 3 times, right? Out of these 3 possibilities that could happen, switching is the best option. You win 2 out of 3 times. Finally, the complex answer. Consider, when you had the 3 doors and you chose, one, 2, 3. When you chose this door, you had a third of a chance of it being a car. This was a third chance of a car, and this was a third chance of a car. So far, so good. So actually, these 2 doors have a 2/3 chance of a car. So when Monty Hall gives you more info, and he eliminates one of the doors, so if he reveals say that the goat is here, remember this door, you chose it when it was a 1/3 chance of a car. These 2 doors have a 2/3 chance of a car, but now this door has been revealed to be a goat. So actually, the 2/3 is all concentrated on this door. So yes, of course you're going to choose, because the odds here are 2/3. You chose this at 1/3, and that goes back to that idea of being given extra information. So that is the Monty Hall problem, classic probability problem. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can remember this as a life skill if you're ever on a game show such as Let's Make a Deal. Good luck with that, and we'll see you next time.